Damn, it's too hot. I should examine it properly. I'd say that this won't lead anywhere. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Great, I can use almost everything. The can is still hot enough. It's almost completely melted. They say there are people who like the smell. Great, I can use almost everything. The can is still hot enough. That doesn't make any sense. I saw many such makeshift repairs on my way here. The earthquake took its toll on roads too. That asphalt is still warm and sticky. It hasn't been here more than a few hours. Good, the gas has been mostly aired out. All right, Lara. Hopefully you won't blow up the whole street by pulling out that plug. With the lights off, one can't see into the corridor properly. I think that nothing else is holding the cap. The spotlight hatch protects the light bulb from breaking. Good that the bolt wasn't too tight, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get there so easy. I'll take that bulb. No one will miss it. A torn piece of plastic bag. But those stains look like blood. I should tell Kira about it. Kira, do you have a moment?
Sure. Do you have anything new?
Nice. A piece of plastic with a drop of blood, I think.
Why doesn't it surprise me that they overlooked that?
Maybe the plastic was used to wrap a body. Or bodies.
You see, you probably understand now why I wanted you to be here.
I don't have anything to tell him right now. The earthquake. It was quite disastrous, wasn't it?
It was costly, and it's going to be worse. A tree fell on my car. I may as well scrap it now. My mother-in-law took my usual parking space that day, so she really owes me. Our house has a crack 2 stories high. The water supply is off, and it's going to take ages before they repair it. Thank God no one was hurt, but it's going to cost.
I feel there's something down there which doesn't match the photos we've got. Do you have any ideas about that?
What do you mean exactly?
Don't tell me that it was lying there that way when you discovered it.
Well, how to say it? Someone has knocked down the spotlight, one of us, but luckily everything was already documented.
I see. And it was you?
Me? No, it...
Damn, does it really matter who did it? Well, it just happened. Not that it was such a tragedy.
In the church cellar, there is a door leading to the building site.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about it. I've been to the room under the stairs only. Maybe the boss would know something.
Who discovered the crime scene? Do we know anything about him?
Thomas Stout, the church custodian. He's in his late 70s, but refuses to let someone younger take over. I've known him for more than 20 years. In fact, he was not supposed to go there. The structural engineers from Argo told him clearly that it may be unstable.
Let me guess. He went to discreetly check if they weren't stealing something?
I wouldn't blame him for that, it's his work. Moreover, 2 years ago the roof was repaired, and indeed several things were stolen. And if he hadn't gone there, we would have found it much later.
The place where you found the blood, is there anything else I should know about it?
I actually haven't searched there too much. I don't even have necessary training for that. It's underground. Not many people go there. Actually, it's much bigger, but a part of it is closed.
I've already opened the doors.
Oh, as you may have discovered for yourself already, it really stinks there. Probably some kind of gas leak.
And what do you think about it? The blood, 3 missing persons, you probably have an opinion.
What do you want to hear? 3 people went missing and there's a wall painted with blood inside. Damn, what's happening with this world? When I see something like that in a movie, I always wonder how these people can think up such things. And now we have it here.
You haven't told me much.
All right, I'll put it another way. I've walked these streets for ages and I've seen a lot, but nothing like this. It's completely new to me. Never seen anything like that. When it gets public, things will change here a lot. Fear is a terrible thing.
But that's only talk. What about a suspect? Could it be someone local?
Local? No way, forget about that. Someone local? I know these people, none of them did that. At least I hope not. It'd be horrible.
Do you know anything about the blood those paintings are painted with?
Well, at first we thought it was paint.
Or at least we hoped it was.
But of course it's not. There was another possibility. That it was animal blood. But no. And as if that wasn't enough, the results show the blood belongs to 3 different people.
So the analysis is complete?
Well, I had to hurry it along a bit, but you know.
It's partly done. I haven't seen the report. It's not my business after all. But they managed to identify one of the samples. They say it belonged to a structural engineer from the Argo Company. Foreigner. Czech, I think.
Yeah, check. Joseph Orel.
Those 2 brothers from Argo are missing too. Hungarians who disappeared together with him. So it's not hard to guess who the rest of the blood belongs to.
Wouldn't it be better to stand up the spotlight again and switch it on? I need to see the place in the same state it was then.
I don't think the boss would object to that.
Edwards, keep those comments of yours to yourself, will you?
It's a special light source for spotlights. It looks intact. There's some building site behind the fence, but no one is working there. After the earthquake, all the construction works were probably suspended for some time. Building site entry. I'm more interested in what's in the church, though. Damn, is that dog completely insane? Maybe it's the earthquake. Some animals go mad because of sounds and smells we can't sense. I don't have anything to tell him right now. I don't have anything to tell him right now. Interesting combination. Who would have thought that? In any case, it seems it will suffice as a leg replacement. That should hold. Right. If I'm to replace the light bulb, it'd be better to do it with the power supply turned off. It's turned off. I should replace the bulb and stand the spotlight up before turning it on again. I don't think that would be of any use. The bulb is broken. No one will miss it. I'll throw it away. The broken bulb is out. Now only to replace it with a good one. That should work. The bulb fits nicely. Good. Although it's not exactly in its original position, I think it's good enough to get some idea. And it will definitely illuminate it here a bit more. There's an open Bible on the ground, and all the blood around. It gives me the shivers. It looks like a broken leg off the spotlight. I doubt it will be possible to attach it back onto the spotlight. It's too twisted for that, but maybe I can use it for something else. I guess I could try placing the spotlight back to its original location. I think it's still not quite the same as in the photos. I think I should start all over again. That's it, exactly as in the photos. There's an open Bible on the ground, and all the blood around. It gives me the shivers. There's an open Bible on the ground, and all the blood around. It gives me the shivers. That won't be necessary. This has already been marked as evidence, either by the local police or the FBI. I don't think that would be of any use. The shadow is exactly the same as it originally was. There's no need to move it anymore. Kira?
Yes, Lara.
I put the light back where it was before.
Well, if you think that'll help us in some way.
I don't have anything to tell him right now. I don't have anything to tell him right now. Although the hands of those angels are really interesting, I don't know what I should do with them. Although the hands of those angels are really interesting, I don't know what I should do with them. The way those angels are turned, their hands seemingly pointing to somewhere, maybe it has some meaning? The way those angels are turned, their hands seemingly pointing to somewhere. Maybe it has some meaning? The way those angels are turned, their hands seemingly pointing to somewhere. Maybe it has some meaning? I'd say that this won't lead anywhere. There's quite a lot of asphalt hardening in the can. What if those handprints aren't only incidental? What if they alert us to something? But to what? Although the hands of those angels are really interesting, I don't know what I should do with them. I don't think that would be of any use. I can't push the thumbtack in. What now? The tack is too loose. It won't hold. I should stick the thumbtack in somehow. Good. It could help me a bit. Now I should fix some strings to it. Great. That should work. I have to say that if those hands really point to the same place, their author had to have great spatial imagination. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. The hands of those angels, they surely have some importance. I was right. All those hands really point to the same place.
Bravo, Lara. It seems most of the hands indeed point to the hole in the plaster. Now we have to find out what's so special about that spot.
As I'd expect. The borders of the hole aren't as jagged and eroded as I'd expect. I'd say that this won't lead anywhere. I don't think that would be of any use. For a while I thought the hole was created by the earthquake, but when I'm looking at it in detail, it's evident that the edges are too sharp, as if someone has cut into the wall. Are there some symbols on the outside of the plaster, or am I just imagining this? It would be nice to see how they looked as a whole. Are there some symbols on the outside of the plaster, or am I just imagining this? It would be nice to see how they looked as a whole. If I simply try to tag the pieces together in the hole, they won't hold there, and they will fall out. I'm not in the mood for cooking, and I would never cook in this anyway. The burner is turned up to maximum. The bottom of the asphalt boils, but the top stays solid. What should I do about that? First, I should grab the can with something. Now that I'm holding it firmly, I can finish it. Good, the special adhesive mixture is ready. Great, that's exactly what I needed. I hope the asphalt will stay warm long enough. That hot asphalt should be able to hold the mortar pieces stuck on the wall. Let's see what comes out of this.